remember the first time you put one of these up to my ear.
You do? You were very young, you know.
It was a huge nautilus shell. And when you put it up to my ear, it was like you had gathered all the sounds of the oceans up.
Do you remember where we were?
Oh, we were off the coast of Burma in the Andaman Sea.
That's right, headed to Sumatra. So, have you had a chance to look at these?
I've just glanced at them.
So, can you tell me then where I've been?
Well, from the color and the ridge formation, probably somewhere near the equator. Brazil?
Go on.
Off the Al de Marajo, near the mouth of the Amazon.
Very good. I've taught you well, haven't I?
But now that I know where you were, what were you doing?
Great, no bike. What do I do now?
Barrack, do you read? Is that you, Barrack? Over.
Barrack here.
Pegasus, on hold. Copy?
Copy.
Over.
Over.
Thank you. Yeah. Now, we'll need delivery of the bunting by then. We're about to build it. You know, we'd appreciate any extras you might have. A dozen is perfect. Oh, wait. Can they be yellow and not red? It's for a benefit. Okay, thank you. That was the builders for the concert stage. They're willing to donate to a good cause.
But Sydney, you don't even know why JT and Neil are having this game night.
So? They wouldn't be doing it just for fun. Wouldn't be like them.
This is really nice of you, Sydney. I'm off to tell JT. Wait a minute. Didn't you want me to give Garrett a message?
Oh, yeah.
Well, what is it?
Tell him all is forgiven.
I've never seen someone eat 4 orders of pancakes before.
Eating them is easy. Moving around afterwards is the hard part.
Well, I don't know. Your moves look pretty good to me.
Oh, do they?
But you know what really moves me?
What?
Your poems.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing like my sister's special lemonade to get those creative juices flowing to wash down those pancakes.
Garrett, you didn't forgive that book that I gave you, the one for all the poems?
You mean the one with all the blank pages?
Not for long.
Right, not for long.
More muffins, please?
Sea air always gives me a big appetite. What's responsible for yours?
Maybe we were both out to sea.
Well, it appears that there are many unanswerable questions this morning,
Exactly. And you still haven't told me what you were doing 2 degrees north of the equator.
Filling in the missing pieces.
To your shell collection?
Exactly.
That's not all you were doing, Dad.
No, I was also doing some serious thinking.
Every time you say that, we end up pulling up anchor and moving to another port.
Not this time, Kelly. You're going to get your wish. We're staying right here in Swans Crossing.
Oh.
That doesn't please you?
Yeah, it does.
Then why the serious face?
This really makes a lot of sense, Dad.
What?
Well, why you had to go thousands of miles away and back to decide you wanted to stay where we are.
The method is circuitous, but the motive is not.
And you're not going to tell me your reasons.
On this, you're just going to have to trust me, Callie.
Whatever. I was worried about you.
I hope you know by now that I'm quite capable of taking care of myself.
Yeah, but still,
You, on the other hand, are still learning.
Yeah, well, in 2 weeks I learned a lot.
Yes? I had hoped so.
So that's the reason you went away? Make sure I could handle it on my own?
If it were, would that seem odd to you?
Well, I always knew you were an unusual father.
Callie.
I just feel so much safer when you're here.
Safety's an illusion, Callie. No parent can protect a child 24 hours a day.
Guess not.
There's going to come a time that you have to be alone. It may be for a second, a minute, an hour. But you must be prepared for it. You have to be able to stand on your own 2 feet.
Hey, young James. I bought the chow for a change. You had your breakfast? You've been too busy.
He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me.
Mila. Oh, no. Is that my prize ranunculus?
Your what?
It's okay. It's just a tiger daisy.
Garrett, this is so beautiful.
It's all for you.
Look how you slice these lemons. Are they heart-shaped?
Well, I tried. I never really have done it before.
No, I can tell. They're definitely hearts.
That's definitely my ranunculus.
Lori.
I'm impressed. I didn't know you even knew where the vases were.
Shows how some people can really work hard to make other people happy.
Garrett, can I talk to you for a minute?
Now?
I have something you might want to put on your tray.
Why can't you just bring it out here?
It's too much to carry. You have to come get it.
I'll be right back. So, what'd you want to add to the tray? Your old ballet slippers? Oh, or maybe it was your cookie stash. Do I know you or do I know you? After you make chocolate chip cookies, you always hide them in this tin.
Garrett, what's going on?
You mean with me and,
Yes.
Simple. We're very much together.
Since when?
Since always.
Since the slumber party, where Sydney read the deal in which you said that you would use Mila only so you could be with Sydney. Mila was furious.
Temporary setback.
As of yesterday, Mila wasn't even speaking to you.
Things change.
Not that fast.
Drop it, okay?
Did you hypnotize her?
No, I gave her a brain transplant. What do you think? That I don't have any charm? And I'm still waiting for that story of yours.
Mine?
Yeah, like what really happened to you the night of your disappearance? You're home safe. I'm with Mila. Even.
Fine.
Anyway, Mila's waiting. I guess whatever you had to give to me, you already gave.
Actually, I did have something else to give to you.
The cookies?
A message.
Who's it from?
Sydney.
This ought to be good.
She said to tell you, all is forgiven.
What?
That's what she said.
Little Miss Rutledge seems to have her signals crossed.
chocolate and cheese for breakfast.
Oh, man, it's done all the time in Amsterdam.
You live there?
Yeah, I worked. I was a maitre d' in a restaurant. Short hours, lots of playtime, you know.
So, what you do?
Oh, everything, my friend. You know, jazz clubs, cycling races at dawn.
It's wild.
Yeah, and bread de Groot.
Oh.
Let me tell you, young James, there's nothing like sharing a hunk of bread, some chocolate, some Gouda, and tiptoeing through the old tulips. You know what I mean?
So, how long you lived there for?
Oh, well, long enough to know that I didn't want to be a maitre d'.
So, what did you want to be?
I am whatever I'm doing right now. And I know for sure that bike didn't suddenly fix itself.
Oh, yeah.
You by any chance give it a tune-up?
I, cleaned the air dam, you know, so...
All right. Well, I owe you one, brother. Wow. Well, this looks familiar.
I got here early. You know, I was kind of hungry.
You must have been starving.
I'll pay you back.
Ah, forget it. I stake you a little triple ripple, you do things for me. It all comes out in the wash, right? Oh, wait. What is this?
That's some, you know, parts from a job I did yesterday. I never got around to throwing out.
Well, we got time enough to lean, we got time enough to clean, right?
Very good, Callie.
All right, your turn, Dad.
Think I can beat you?
Hey, for all I know, you went away just to practice. Okay, sorry. Case closed. Go for it.
There's life in the old arm yet.
You're definitely better.
You'll catch up.
Dad, do you think I'm the only girl in the world doing this with her father right now?
Oh, perhaps. Perhaps there's someone else.
Probably not. Hey, Dad, why don't we do something normal for a change?
Normal? That sounds awful.
Oh, come on, let's try it. Let's go to dinner or something.
Why not? That's a wonderful idea. How about the Swan Club?
Ah, sounds good.
I mean, I am a charter member there, after all, so I should put in an appearance every 10 years or so, try to make a small dent in the house minimum.
I'll order everything.
Splendid. So will I. Why don't you invite your friend, Barrick?
Nancy, I know you've been kind of mad at me lately.
Honestly, Sydney, I haven't given you that much thought.
Well, I, for one, don't think we've seen enough of each other.
No thanks to you.
I was thinking maybe you and I could spend the day together.
Doing what? Forgetting to meet each other?
School's coming up. We could go shopping.
I have to think about it.
What's there to think about? To shop or not to shop? That is the question.
Well, I have to check my appointment book.
Come on, don't you remember last time we went shopping? I found that great gold-based cardigan for you.
Hold on.
I'll hold. Not for long.
I'm checking.
I'm here.
Okay, Sydney, the answer is I can go. Sydney? Sydney!
What? Stop yelling.
What happened? Well, the answer is I can make it.
Look, something just went down. I've got to call you back.
Same old Sydney.
Tonight, we will dine at the Swan Club.
Well, great. I'll get a dress and I'll change after the swimming lesson.
Swimming?
Yes, aren't we going swimming now?
I'd love to, but I've got something I gotta do.
What? Oh, I know. You're writing me a poem.
Right.
Well, do you still have that poem book I gave you?
Yeah, and I'm gonna fill it all up tonight.
Oh, Chandler.
Garrett. But whenever I'm around you, the excitement flows to my brain, and I can't create.
I know. I can see.
Every poet needs his solitude, right?
Well, this is my gift for you this afternoon. Peace and quiet. One of your poems are worth waiting for.
Till then.
Barrick, you're cordially invited to dinner tonight with Captain Elia Walker and his daughter at the Swan Club. He thought you might be interested in some of his new findings on bioluminescence. I mean, since at the Nudibranch benefit you were so well informed and so interested. So, what's it gonna be?
Tell Captain Elia Walker I'd be delighted. Young James, would you be good enough to go to the Swans cleaners and pick up my blazer?
Sure. No problem.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll join you.
Pegasus. You're here.
Yeah.
Looks like it's gonna storm.
Only outside.
Same old place.
Different time.
And different circumstances.
Very different.
So how's it feel?
Like a whole new place.
Yeah. Mine and Mila's now.
You got what you wanted.
Yeah. Mila went to me like a moth to a flame.
Yeah, she did.
You lost the bet.
Yeah, I did.
So what's this message? All is forgiven? Since when do losers forgive winners?
When they do extremely hurtful things to win.
Like you didn't do anything to me.
Look, why don't we just call it even? Forget that stupid paper. What do you say?
So I'm holding the communicator and I hear, Barrick, do you read? Is that you, Barrick? Over.
And then what'd you do?
Well, I said, Barrick here.
And then?
Well, the guy thinking I was Barrick, he gave me a message.
What?
It was Pegasus on hold.
Pegasus?
It must be some kind of code name.
Yeah, but for who? Who is Pegasus?
My leash. My Pegasus.